Age of Darkness was developed and published by PlaySide, and I want to give a special thank you to them for providing me with a code for the game. That was awesome, thank you very much. And it is an Age of Empires style real-time strategy game with some horde defense style gameplay, which is a pretty cool combo. There is a story mode for the game as well, which is actually pretty good, but the real meat is the survival mode for me personally, where you choose from one of 3 factions and try to maintain your base for as long as you can. Each of the 3 factions obviously specializes in either attack, defense, or a bit of both really. You could be more aggressive, it's entirely up to you. I play a lot more defensively. With the gameplay for the most part is standard stuff that you normally have with Age of Empires style games. You have your base, which is placed upon a procedurally generated map here, and then you need to build huts for food, lumber mills for wood, and mines for stone, etc. Gather the resources, build defenses, soldiers and houses for population, obviously nothing out of the ordinary there. All the while getting through a day and night cycle where at night the enemy actively seek out your base and start attacking, so you need to be able to keep up the defenses or you will eventually start getting swarmed. There's also a cool gameplay mechanic that randomly creates a death knight, which isn't like a World of Warcraft death knight or anything, but it's a nighttime cycle where random malice or debuff will be placed on you, and if you manage to survive you can then choose one of 3 blessings to buff your ass. Light also plays a huge role in the game, as there's nasty fog called the Veil that is essentially a fog of war on steroids. It not only hides the enemies, but it also drains your soldiers of health, so you need to upgrade your base to be able to utilize fire specific buildings to combat the darkness and the Veil, and of course the more you can see the better off you will definitely be. I'm not trying to be a poet, it's just kind of happening, I swear. Now, besides the usual troops that you can create, like swordsmen, bow and arrows, and all the other kind of goodness, there are also hero characters with special abilities for attack, and they also have passive abilities too. The game also has a co-op survival mode as well, so you can try to survive with a friend, so that's a pretty cool thing. I, of course, have no one to play online with for this game, so I haven't tried that out, but if you have, please pop it in the comments and let me know how you got on with it. There is definitely a lot to like in Age of Darkness, and as an avid Age of Empires fan myself, I was immediately on board with the game. It plays incredibly well. I had absolutely no issues, no bugs, glitches or anything like that whilst playing the game, and you know, with some good solid RTS gameplay mechanics, the randomized procedure generated maps, all the different death knights, all the different buffs and debuffs, the campaign, which is pretty cool, and up to 70,000 enemies swarming your base. There's quite a lot to offer here. Age of Darkness is definitely worth checking out, and it's a game that I will always keep returning to and playing because it's just so damn good. It's a ton of fun. But please let me know down below what you think. Again, thank you very much to the developers for letting me check out their game. And they keep, just also before I leave, they keep updating the game as well, which is pretty cool. It's not long been officially released and come out of early access. So please check it out. It's a solid RTS, and it gets really cool towards the end game. But thank you very much for watching.
Inbound.